Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel where I show you Russia from the inside. Today I'm wearing my blue sweater. It means that we are going to talk about traveling again. So, in this video, I'm going to tell you about the time when I was poor, reckless, and I hitchhiked. Let's go. So, it was before the pandemic time, and I was studying in Ufa, and I was studying in Bashkir State University. I was learning languages, English, French, Chinese, Latin, and many other languages. And of course I didn't have money because I didn't have time to work. In all my spare time I was studying. But anyway, I really loved traveling, and I needed traveling, and I needed to be cheap. At this time I was in a relationship with a guy, and we both liked traveling a lot. Poor and lovebirds were we, and we decided to go to Altai.
The Republic of Altai is a mountain region in Russia, connecting to Mongolia. It's famous for its picturesque views, mountains and nature. None of us had hitchhiked before, however we wanted to see Altai badly.
So when we set off on our journey, we started with a train from Tyumen to Omsk. It was the hardest part because we changed about 5 trains in one day, in 24 hours. And we jumped through 2 time zones, so we were completely worn out. But in the morning we got to Omsk. We didn't hitchhike completely for free. We traveled through the application of BlaBlaCar, so it wasn't a completely free, but it was much cheaper than train.
It's a service connecting hitchhikers and drivers where you can get to another place for quite a small amount of money. So like this, we found a car from Omsk to Barnaul, and we were near Barnaul at night.
So we didn't know where we were. We were in the middle of a highway. Next to us there was a field. So it was midnight and it was dark and we didn't see any hotels nearby. So we put up a tent in the middle of the field, in the middle of the flower field, and we spent the night in the field. I don't know how we didn't get killed, or I don't know how we didn't get robbed, but somehow we slept well. In the morning we cooked our breakfast and we searched for a car from Barnaul to Gorno-Altaysk. And of course we found it.
When we got to the Gorno-Altaysk, we were in the mountains already, in Altai. I can't remember how, but we got to the Tiletsky lake, and it was the most beautiful place I've ever seen in my life. We put up our tent and we went to sleep.
We spent about 5 days there, and we met really nice people around. They were people from all over the world and from all over Russia. And we shared our traveling experience. We were sitting by the fire. It was a really nice thing. But the weather was moody because it's like mountains. In the morning it was raining, but in the afternoon it could be like plus 30. In the evening it was completely freezing. It was 0 degrees. So it was always changing. And so we didn't have chance to swim in Tiletsky ozero because the water was freezing completely. Once I stood in the water and I couldn't feel my legs. But no matter this fact, the water was pure and clean. And we drank this water like you take a cup in the morning, you put it in the water and you drink it. And it was completely safe. Like there wasn't any pollutions or something. It was pure and clean. As we hitchhiked back, we were completely worn out. Well, I was completely worn out because of malnutrition. We didn't eat a lot because there weren't any big shops or restaurants. We just picked up mushrooms in the forest. We exchanged something for potatoes and some stuff. So we were cooking something that we could find easily. So because of malnutrition, I was completely worn out and I was really tired on the way back. So we didn't talk a lot with our drivers, but the purpose of hitchhiking is that you share something with the drivers. You need to tell stories or something, but we couldn't do this. We were just sleeping because we were tired. But finally we got home safe and sound. Thanks God. We spent about maybe 10,000 rubles for 2 people on this trip, and we were traveling for a week. But there were lots of like emergency expenses, like we ran out of gas to cook, so we had to buy overpriced gas. A hitchhike usually costs about 800 for one person, and it can take like 6 hours or more when you're driving. Now I can't imagine doing this because it's quite dangerous thing to do. Things that we didn't need any people, like criminal people or crazy people. Everything was nice, but on the way back we met 2 people, like 2 men. They were driving a car for 24 hours already, non-stop, so they didn't sleep. And so I was kind of afraid, but I was tired already, so I was sleeping. But I was really afraid of them closing their eyes on the road, because they didn't stop. Because there's a profession in Russia when you buy a car in other cities and you resell it. Yes, a reseller, like we call them, and you resell this car in your city. So these people, they try to do everything fast, and they drive fast, and they try to be on time, be in time, and they didn't sleep 24 hours when we met. And they were like laughing, a little bit nervously already, but everything was good. My lamp broke, so that's all I wanted to say. If you are going to hitchhike, please be careful. You better say to everybody that you're going to hitchhiking, and you better share your location on your way. Otherwise, you can end up in trouble. So be safe and try avoid extreme holidays if you have possibility. By the way, if you have hitchhiked, I would really love to hear your stories in the comment section. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please make sure you like this video and follow my channel for more interesting and fascinating videos about Russian world and culture and how we survive here. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye!